goodness, I am an eepy little guy, but we get to stream today, and that's the most important part. That's the fun bit. I gotta rearrange my setup. I'll put you up there, and now we have things all sorted. Come on, there we are. Okie dokie. Oh my word, you're on my face. My little Fugi guy. Cause yesterday when I was streaming with, or I wasn't streaming, but when I was playing with, Zay, Vega, and one of my writers, Foe, I had when I have more than one person, I just keep them down there on my desk in general. But with you, I have to like stick you to the wall because with the tape. I just put it on the window. I could just basically I'm gonna make an announcement and say, I forgot to mention, I'm live right now because I got delayed. Mikey! I will. What is going on, Mikey? So I was a dummy and forgore to announce that I was gonna go live at 6 p.m. today. Big oofs all around. Hey, Mikey. Two things. One, that VOD sketch. I wonder how it's coming. And two, I want to enlist your help. Commission, perhaps? Sketching some ideas for Val's new model. So, yeah, if you're interested, I would love to have you help with that. So, there, I did that, or I made the post. More work. You just want my money, Mikey, and rightly so. I don't blame you at all. But yeah, I want to sketch out some new designs for Val's new model, not to mention, there's the already existing VOD sketch that Mikey was doing, and then, some other... Basically, I have some work for some sketches for you, Mikey, if you have the time and the energy. So, you let me know when the best time is to reach out, or just, like, talk in a VC or something like that. So yeah. But why don't we... Yeah. Sorry, my brain is a little frazzled. So, and I talked a lot. Willow, I don't know if you have anything to say, if you need to add welcoming people in or something like that. You can. It is your channel. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, do I still... Yeah, I still got access to the... Hell yeah. Still got access to that emote. Freaking love that emote. It's very cute. So... But yeah, I think it's, I think we should get into the power washing because it's been a couple weeks since we've done that. Why are there a bunch of things that need to be updated? Why are there so many games on Steam that need to be updated? Why does Overwatch have a... No, they just popped out of the blue! And you got raided! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sort of power wash. You're more than fine. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Power Wash 2. Firing. Let's make that a little smaller. I need to give you like some drop shadow. Okay, so, and then I'm actually gonna change this color. For those who are streamers in chat, let me tell you something. Color coding your sources, best thing in the whole wide world. Trust me, it's worth it. It's so worth it because I can quickly scroll things at a glance. Val, my silly, we cannot. Oh no, they just rated and they were Oh my word, the entire time. All right, well I unmuted them now. I am so sorry. Oh my word,
He's trying to silence me, guys. You see this?
Exactly. Try to silence you. Oh, co-op hosting when we start. So let us do this.
He's trying to gatekeep me from y'all.
I'm trying to gatekeep girl boss. Gatekeep.
Are you gonna gaslight now?
Oh, this is a disgusting. Ugh, this is disgusting. It's all nasty. Oh, my game. It's all nasty.
Harlan, hi.
It is the Harlan.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
The Harlan Helios. Oh.
Oh.
You tempt me, sir.
Oh. But it has been a little bit, guys. And by it's been a little bit, just playing like, for those who have kept up a little bit with me, I've been a little bit of a busy guy. So I wasn't sure if it was intentional. Mikey, what would I do without you? For those that don't know, the wonderful Mikey near here, they are a great artist. They are a wonderful artist, and they're a wonderful artist.
Hello.
And we've been working together a little bit on stuff, and he's a part of my team, my unofficial VOD entertainment team, with my art peeps.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh hell yeah, that's already clean. I'm just too good. With my art peeps, and so it's like a flashbanged. Good lord.
Right, you have it at white, right?
I do. It's totally official. It ain't official because I didn't make you sign anything. But that's how we like it. Oh, this nozzle. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's so good. But in case you missed our last stream, wiggle distraction. In case you missed the last stream, which was on Monday, I kind of brought up and talked about how we have some VO stuff on the way. So if you're interested in voiceover, if you're interested in voiceover stuff, keep an eye out for that.
No, it's fine, Harlan. You hate me. It's fine.
In this economy? There we go.
He's allowed to.
Okay.
He's the one who controls and keeps my tech alive, so he's allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Hell yeah.
No, Harlan! I'm teasing you, please.
It do be like that sometimes.
So mean to me.
Here, I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit for the chat.
You have reminded me to turn on my music.
Yes. Oh, here's a little tip for all you wonderful streamers out there. It's something I've been experimenting a little bit with. I work in broadcast, and I work in broadcast audio engineering. And, okay, so this is multi-purpose. Oh!
Oh!
Yay! It's our wonderful English VTuber, Cursed VT, also an audio nerd. What's going on? Freaking, we love Cursed in this household. Not to mention, Cursed here recently visited Mikey. So very cool, very cool. Cursed, how are you doing? Hello guys, my name is Val, your friendly neighborhood fembat, host of the YouTuber talk show, The VOD. He did, I cried when he left. Oh, I can imagine.
Aw.
But yeah, VTuber talk show host, and I do a plethora of other voice acting stuff. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, if you're a raider or a watcher, viewer, listener, feel free to dip if you need to. Aftercare is important. You need to eat, drink, sleep, be merry, so please, just make sure that you take care of yourself. But I'd love it if you stayed. I'd love it if you lurked. But yeah, how was your stream? What did you play? What did you do? I always wonder what animal Val was. I am a bat. I don't make it explicitly clear.
He's a fembat.
I am a fembat. I don't make it explicitly clear. Like in the design, they're like, you look like a cat, and I'm like, no, I'm a bat. Yeah, bat twin. So that we need to get some art together, Cursed, just for that. 2 audio nerd bats. I'm just a
Yeah, it's why in my titles I always call him a fembat.
Hell
Typically, it's something about catching him and forcing him to clean, but you know.
Art? Yeah. Both of us holding boom mics? Hell yeah. But are we holding them like they're actual, like they're handheld microphones? But there's just a very long, oh, the amount of copper twisting hurts my heart here thinking about that. Friends for like 8 years, and our first day hanging out, it was whimsical. You know what? That reminds me of my head mod Tay, and I'll say that in a moment. But yeah, if you need to raid run, please feel free to do that. I know with Cursed is in the UK, like UK time zone. So because of that, they're 8 hours ahead of me, and I understand if you need to raid, if you just need to go and dip. So I understand that completely. So then that goes for anyone else. I need that multi. Where is that? I don't have the sprayer nozzle. A daisy chain. That sounds also awful.
Does that also hurt you, Val?
That does also hurt me. Hurts me right in the Hurts me right in the
heart.
Yeah. What is?
Did you forget a heart?
Okay, so okay, we're using the Prime Vista Pro. We're using the Prime Vista Pro. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there goes the money. They called me Mr. Boom Tactics. Why do they call you Mr. Boom Tactics?
Worrying. All right.
Okay, why is that? Where's our multi-purpose cleaner? Oh yeah, we bought all of it.
Listen, Val sometimes gets a little discombobulated. He forgets things. It's okay.
I do.
He's adorable. So we allow it.
No promises, because I'm looking for an audio job in Glasgow. Hell yeah. You know what's something funny is I somehow, based on Cursed's accent, was able to get pretty close in guessing where they are. And it was hilarious. I'm parroting the Mr. Bombastic song by Shaggy. Hell yeah. I found this pretty space for rent in Glasgow, so I want a job. You guessed my university! I did. The power of accents are just very funny. Hell yeah, we got the pillar. It was very entertaining. I've never heard the sheer panic in his voice before. Accents be wild. They really do. Oh, but that's what I was gonna say. So it reminded me of, like, you saying that, Mikey, reminds me of my head mod Tay. I've known Tay since I was... So I'm 1 year older than him, but I was 2 grades above him. I don't even panic at horror games that you made me. Ah, yes. Who knew that doxing could be scary?
Oh, I did.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, have you not heard that story?
No.
Oh my
Thank you,
god, Val.
Curse.
How have you not heard all of these fucking tidbits of my experience? I haven't been here long.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Now
I
I'm
got
between
dogs
your
on
matches.
stream.
I will say, Val, your head truly contains only 2 brain cells. They fight for a bronze medal. You put that much more eloquent than the traditional way of, I have 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place. But yeah,
That's
they were
adorable.
visiting back. Oh yeah, they were visiting you back when I was in the VOD. That's true. Yes. But the place I looked at is like around the corner from Mikey, so he said get it if you can. That way you can walk around the corner and see you. That's the best thing though, is if I move, where the location where Tay lives is actually like a place I'm considering moving after I graduate, just because there's good job opportunities there. It's a dirty, dirty door. You're right. You're a dirty door. Gotta
Are you
clean
trying
them.
to... That's a different game, seducing doors and such.
I am not interested in that game at all.
Really?
It is because of the sheer amount
Date
of
everything?
It's because of the sheer amount of professional voice actors that I just have no interest.
Ah, okay.
I'm like, I want to hear I want to hear like new talented voice actors do stuff. If I
Understandable,
I wanted an all-star roster of voiceover actors, I just play something like Genshin.
True.
Oh, that's why Cursed is moving my way too. Adorable. You know, Val, Mikey's favorite VI is Bryce Papenbrook. Oh, really? Please, do tell me why. Tell me why I'm used to playing with freaking B too much, because B has the same kind of opinion as you, Mikey, and I love to tease her about it. So for those that don't know, Bryce Papenbrook is a very famous American voice actor, and he's best known for his roles as Eren Yeager, or Kirito from Sword Art Online, or Inosuke Hashibara from Demon Slayer. Now the thing is that if you want to know how Bryce Papenbrook, Ewan Wager, I thought you were gonna say Ewan McGregor. Don't you download League? The long extension. If the thing is that I call it the Bryce Papenbrook School of Voice Acting, where you basically make all your money off of one voice and don't even try to have a different one.
Ah, I see.
Because that would be too easy. That would be just far too easy. You purged Riot Games for your PC many moons ago. I actually re-downloaded it recently only because Tay wanted me to play League with him. And I bent the knee. Keith David does the same, but it works. His voice suits the characters. So for those...
That's how they get you.
So
Via Tay?
Yes. So for those that don't know, excuse me, I've crashed out so many times on the stream because he's always there somehow in everything I play. So for those that don't know, Bryce Papenbrook, whenever he speaks in the same register like this, and it's your very stereotypical anime protagonist, which is a voice I surprisingly can do decently well. Oh, and I don't know why, I always feel the need to mention this because there's a lot more fans of this than I thought, he's, what is it? Black Noir in Cat Noir. Sorry, Black Noir is freaking the boys. He's Cat Noir in The Miraculous Ladybug. So, I don't know how many... Neither have I. I remember in the ye olden days, it's bombastic! We love bombastic. It's always fun when you get to drop by. But with me, if I hear Troy Baker, Nolan North, Laura Bailey, or Matt Mercer, I get hyped because I think, yeah, my boy. I feel that way about everyone except Troy Baker. I just can't stand Troy Baker.
I mean, you're not wrong, Cole. You're not wrong.
I recently had my voice described as appealing to the female gaze. And I'm still up in the air about how I feel about that.
I think it's a good thing.
Like, people say it's appealing to the... Forgive me, I don't know what to think of that. What does that mean? What does it mean? I don't know how I describe my voice. I'd say I have a very generic voice.
Soothing.
You're too kind. I don't think my voice is soothing. Like, my natural speaking voice. Like, this voice, I don't think it's soothing at all.
It is very soothing.
You silence. You are too kind.
Never.
Mikey, don't you encourage it!
I have gone to your streams before just to hang out and listen. Especially when you're playing like your cozy games, whenever you're just relaxing. Ah, perfection.
You sound like a radio host
Like,
trying to
that's
sell me
nice.
an insurance and being successful at it. Aw, I see. I mean, I know that's a compliment, but that's funny. That's how it was assessed. It was like it was described as appealing to the female gaze in like cinematography. Oh, Viv! I will say, whenever I do my NSFW voiceover stuff and I send it over to Viv here for approval, I just get the funniest reactions.
Oh.
I am gonna implode. Oh, I need to do this as well. Let's see. There we are.
Why teehee, Arna?
Well, when I move, I'll sleep over at Mikey's, but I will never leave. I will hermit in his home in the walls. Be the change you want to see. Be the walls you want to see.
Oh, interesting.
Shushy. So, but I don't know. For the longest time, I've been very critical. I've been very self-conscious and very critical about my been very critical about my voice. So, like, I've never felt comfortable. Like, early on, I didn't feel comfortable with my voice. And I want to say it wasn't until like 3 years ago that oh, thank you, Viv. You know, thank you all. I'm not saying all this to garner compliments and attention.
Well, that's too bad. You're getting it.
How dare you?
Easily.
I think everyone who works with sound hates their voice more, especially when you edit your. So that's the thing. This sounds conceited. This sounds maybe arrogant. I think I sound great when I do voiceover. I think my voice sounds great, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that was great to listen to. But my natural speaking voice, I'm like, oh, I'm annoying.
You're not.
Tell that to the years of self-doubt.
Sure, I will.
Oh.
But yeah, no, you have a lovely voice.
Aw,
Whenever I
thank
first started streaming, I actually hated listening to my VODs and hearing my voice.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you say, yeah, when I started streaming, I hated listening to your voice, and I'm like, oh.
No.
No, I know.
Why do you assume something mean? Not mean.
I know you're not mean. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I have been told my laugh is very distinct. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's a good thing. Let's see. There we go. See, when I voice goblins and crap like that, I enjoy it. But when I hear my normal voice, I'm like, ew, get that queer voice away from me. Please don't clip that and take it out of context.
Clip it.
No. Willow's voice is also very good, I agree.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Really? On this month of Pride?
During the month of gay?
During the month of gay.
Yeah.
It is a hallowed time.
Oh,
Wait a
you.
minute. I missed. Hold on.
Yeah.
I missed this comment. I think he does get over hatred at times when people say he plays the same character, but it's like the same thing Roger Craig Smith had where he says, do the Kyle Crane voice, which is his normal voice. Welcome to the Seth MacFarlane problem. Oh my word, that is so accurate. In front of my salad, you bring that queer voice back here right now. It's that.
Which one of us? Hang on, huh?
The oddly supportive like ally father. Damn it, boy, you get that queer voice back here right now, and you be proud of it. I ain't no son of mine. I don't care if you're gay, if you're queer, if you're lesbian. You better own that right now because we're a family of winners. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? All right, get that queer away from no. No. I voice goblins and high-set annoying characters like the fairy from Legend of Zelda so easily in demons in a funny juxtaposition of like high-pitched voice. And so that's the thing. I will say credit where credit is earned. I thankfully, in my opinion, through working hard to practice, I'm afforded a very good range of voices. You're too late, Val. Homophobic Val is already a thing. This voice appeals to the queer gaze. I see. Opened a can of problems for Val. The train. Train station. I love trains. Hell yeah. See, I'm only good because I was an annoying child, but also a metal musician. Go ahead.
What? Oh no, I'm just saying. I'm surprised this hasn't brought out like a mutual person we know who also loves trains. It's like he can sense whenever I do anything related to trains, and he'll just appear in chat.
And who would that be?
Someone who posts a little bit worrying stuff on the Twitter.
In a good way or a bad way?
Well, I mean, you did tell me to, before hanging out with him again, to go check the stuff he's been posting.
Oh. Yeah. Just remember, guys. Don't be misogynist.
The internet's forever?
That too. If I have to tell you to... Who was that? Oh, it was cursed. If I have to tell you to not be a misogynist, you've already failed in my book. If I have to tell you stop being transphobic, you've already failed in my book.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh, didn't realize it had gotten bad. Oh no.
Well, it's like if you say something racist, you're already a bad person.
100%.
Like, there's no amount of context to justify that. No context could possibly justify saying something racist. Because that's internalized hate that you feel. Thank you, Cursed, for all of this. That's exactly what I needed. But no amount of context or whatever can justify saying something that's racist, that's homophobic, that's transphobic. You know, that's just... Nothing can justify it. Because you had that hate in your heart. You chose to say that. It was there. It was lying dormant. Like... So... The fart guy, that is. He's stinky. Agree to all. Thank you. See? Viv gets it. The intent to cause pain is, in fact, not a good sign. Not to mention...
Yeah.
I'm a religious man. I'm a Christian man. But I keep that all to myself. And I only follow the Bible to apply to myself, and I don't use it to apply to others. When you post on Twitter, and you use the Bible to justify your crappy actions, that doesn't make you look like a better person. You're just making Christianity look worse. But they've been doing that for a couple thousand years anyway, so take that as you will. So, because there have been, like, when Donald Trump got elected, and I'm not making any opinions about that. I have my very own opinions about that, but that's not what this is about. This is what I'm going to say. When when Trump got elected, you started to see a lot of people in the VTubing sphere get very comfortable with saying very bad things, and very just suddenly that they feel as though they are entitled, that they're like, this is, you know, we're gonna get this country back on track. It's like, this is more, again, it's not a point of the politics, it's more the individual. Like
it gave them the freedom to start saying that.
You can be a hater without being racist, homophobic, transphobic, and all that stuff. You just do that crap for the love of the game. Well, and see, that's the thing. I've made sure that when I disagree with somebody, I do so in a way where I don't attack them personally. I don't say, you're stupid for suggesting that. I say, I don't think your idea was a good one. Because I don't attack them personally. I just think, hey, that's not a good idea. But to say, you're stupid for suggesting that, it's like, okay, now you're personally attacking them. Yay, game! It's becoming a thing now where I'll post an account and have to be like, hey, warning, they are openly using wait. Oh, I see, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
It took me a second. I'm like, huh? Oh.
Look, there's an art to flaming in the gamer sense without being bigoted. That's why we say, you're trash, kid. It's like, damn, you suck hard, but not because you're gay or trans or anything. You just suck at the game. It's like, thanks for that clarification. Whew.
You're just saying, like, oh, bless your heart.
It's the trope in whatever where it's like I'm bullying you not because I'm bigoted, but because I genuinely just want your money. Your lunch money. It's like at least he doesn't have hate in his heart. I gotta lurk now. I gotta take care of my Palm. You all take care now. I'm not gonna lie, Viv. I didn't read Palm. I read something else. I'm like, you can't just say. You can't say that on main.
I love Pomeranians.
Are those the fluffy ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
they're like
Bob
little balls of hate and fluff.
I'm not the only one that also read it. I mean, I said to someone, you seem like someone whose mother is that selfish. She eats tuna sandwiches on the train and you're...
Oh. Oh.
Wow. What? I have pretty creative insults, but that is something.
That's amazing.
But yeah, so the whole reason I brought that up, the whole thing up is, the whole reason I brought that up is because when I was perusing Twitter, about a couple months ago when Donald Trump was elected, I had began to witness things of people I interacted with a lot, who I had on the VOD, start to say and do things that are more closely tied with right-wing ideology.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I was like witnessing was about women and non-white people.
Oh.
And it was kind of infuriating because the one about women, they used the Bible to justify their thing of women shouldn't speak out of turn. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm pretty sure they cite the book of Corinthians, which even then if you're a scholar of the Bible,
Oh no.
the book of Corinthians was written, it was Paul, who was not an apostle, was not one of the original 12 apostles, who was writing a series of letters to the people of Corinth and their misdeeds. But people take that as gospel. It's not called the Gospel of Paul. It's not called the Gospel of the Corinthians. It is simply an epistle to the Corinthians, meaning it was an open letter saying do better directly to them.
Oh, hi.
Willomphed. Can you explain that play in a way that makes me less angry with you? Is something I'd place my pride in my delivery.
I like that.
Mikey, cursed, get a room. Actually, you'd probably like that.
Oh my.
Well, they're just good friends. They like to hang out. So, it's the same way for like my buddy Tay, where like I don't mind like if I was one of his roommates, because I stayed over at his apartment when I traveled to the city. So, he's a good friend. He's a very good friend. So, I meant that entirely friend in platonic way. Yeah, see? There you go. And that's how I feel about Tay. So, and they were roommates. Look, incompetence is not gender related. I see too many examples of the contrary just watching people attempt to drive. Damn. Does that mean we can't snuggle anymore? Ooh, poor choice of words, cursed. Who's the big spoon? Jesus.
In which situation?
To quote like my religious leaders back in the day, make sure you have a Bible with between you. And that was all they said, and we're like, is that long ways? Or was that like flat?
Even though I'm very short, I sometimes like being the big spoon just because I like giving the cuddles.
When you're 6'3", guys, sometimes it's nice to be cared for. That's the thing.
I'll cuddle you. It's fine.
Thank you. The thing is, when you're as big and tall as I am, people get very intimidated. I'm just like, I'm just a teddy bear. By 3 inches, that isn't much of a difference. To be fair, 3 inches can sometimes be a lot smaller or a lot bigger than you think. Because when I was playing a game of 40K today, 3 inches is the diameter of what you have to be to get on a point, and sometimes you think you're close enough, but it's not enough length, or sometimes you're like it is 3 inches. So many jokes could be made there. Off! Hi! We love Off. Some people would say 3 inches is pretty impactful. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. Thank you, Sylvester Stallone, in the hit movie Spy Kids 3D.
Oh my god. I swear to god, I think Cole and Arna have joined together to try and make me fucking break.
3 inches of snow makes people not go to work. But 3 inches, never mind.
Sleepless, hi honey.
I hear a lot of...
Arna.
Dealing with the elephant in the room, I will say this, then we'll move on from 3 inches. A lot of people don't mind 3 inches. It's a fine amount. Now it's off everyone's mind. And they'll have the people in chat, oh, what? What are you talking about, Val? Get your mind out of the gutter. And I'm like...
Oh, big stretch.
Get your mind out of the gutter. It's like, alright, man. That was a...
Oh.
That must have been a really good stretch.
Oh my god, I felt the crack up my spine because I told you I fell asleep. I fell asleep at my desk. So, I needed that.
Are you sure about that? Pulls out a tape measure. It's just the the iDubbbz clip is just like, ooh, that's pretty small. That was a wild stretch.
Have you not been around? That's oh my god.
You guys should hear my bones when they crack. It's
I love crunchy bones.
It's very violent.
Yes, Arna.
Sounds like a glow stick. On the bright side, I'll get waivers printed, but if I'm able to go to a convention where I have my own booth, I'll pop people's backs for them, but I'll have a liability where it says if I break your spine, that's not on me. You know what you signed up for. Because
my back.
I am tall enough and I am strong enough to where I can make sure to pop people's backs.
Please.
Cursed hug.
Because one of my girlfriends actually, she used to do that, where she would pick me up and crack my back for me. I miss that.
This is what my oldest brother used to do. My oldest brother, I think, is 6'5".
Good God.
I think he's 6'5". And
are you all just tall?
Yes, even my mom was 6 foot in her life. Like before
before
my mother succumbed to being old, my mother was 6 foot tall. The thing is, my mother was like 6 foot tall and like 120 pounds.
Y'all breeding trees over there?
Yo, call my ass a weather vane the way I stand up in the sky.
Oh my god.
Mikey was expecting his best friend to be a brick wall. Oh my back. That pop hurt.
Oh honey.
I did it, but only one bone popped, and it was one that just did not feel good.
Baby, no.
I died. Popped too close to the sun. You know what they say? Twice the pride, double the fall. Oh, hold on, somebody's at my door.
Hmm. Now you're stuck with me, chat. Have you been hydrating? Have you taken care of yourself today? Remember, you gotta make sure you eat, stretch, get some water. Arna, if you don't, I will not drink any fucking water. Yeah, Sleepless, I'm gonna be having a birthday stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cause it is my birthday Friday. I see Arna gives 0 fucks. He's like, okay, you shall suffer with me. Damn. You don't care about me, Arna?
Forgive me, my roommate was trying to riz him with the tism.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did I miss?
I was asking everyone to take care of themselves, and then...
Alright, let's see.
I threatened to not drink water, and Arna's like, alright, bet.
Alright, let me just extend...
Then I talked about the birthday stream.
There we go. Alright, so, let's see. Val could do the funniest thing. Oh my, why is it just, there we go. When someone says, what's the weather like up there, it's ready to spit. I see a fellow Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged individual. Hey Kaiba, what's the weather like up there? And he spits on Joey. It's raining. Let's see. Alright, where were we? Super tasty. Stew. There we go. You shall live, Mikey. Hey guys, I've only eaten one meal today, and it was 3 slices of pizza. Where I have a habit of not eating.
Valentine.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm busy.
Darling,
It's me.
sweetheart.
I'm just busy. Make sure you grab a snack
I
so you have a
know,
little more in
baby.
your tum if you manage it.
Snacks are nice, you know?
Snacks are great.
I understand you're busy, honey.
Oh yeah. We're hitting the edge. No, we are not edging. There is a difference.
What do you have against edging, huh?
It's well, so edging in the classical sense of gardening is very nice because if you take so the thing is, if you are like trimming, if you're trimming, shut up, shut face. Michael
Edge
Neer.
responsibly.
No, Michelle Farr. Or what is it? The other one? This is Mikey Neer. It's Michael Neer, but the opposite. Oh, I think it was Mikey Neer and Michael Farr.
Remember
Oh,
to
he's-
hydrate or I'll have to spit in your mouth.
Okay, Michael Faraway. There it is. It is the Michael Faraway. That is just. All right. Just a freaking. Sorry, just the white grime just gets me.
I keep forgetting that you've basically just flashbanged yourself with how dirty everything is.
Michelangelo proximity. Can we do Michaelis close enough? Or Michael close enough? Mouth agape. Is that because spitting
Huh?
into...
Huh?
That was a new one I'll add to
Arna.
the list? Hell yeah. Mitchell homing. But anyway, yeah, in all seriousness, if you're going to do some edging on the lawn, just the way that's...
Continue, baby. Go on.
So if you're going to like do some actual like edging for like for your lawn or something like that, or like, because you'll probably do that on your with your lawn. Don't use it something like a weed whacker. Like, in all seriousness, a lot of people think that when you try and edge a lawn, you should use a weed whacker. You really shouldn't, because the thing is, with the way the spool works and the motor, you could hit something with it and it'll bounce it and just utterly destroy the lawn, like the edges of the lawn. It's not good. If you do it, get a pair of hedge clippers, really nice and sharp hedge clippers, and basically you're gonna like squat, or like get on your knees, so to speak, and kind of shuffle to the side, or you can kind of do what my father and I do, which is a terrible habit of you just bend down the entire time and just utterly destroy your back.
Baby, no. Sweetheart.
Oh, it's not smart.
Oh my god.
It is not smart. I 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Oh my sweet. Basically, it's a very dad thing to do. It's a very dad thing to do. Time to edge the grass. All right, and then like bend back. Back is like at a 90-degree angle, like your hips, and that's just just that. It's just it's not good for your spine at all. Funky.
Lord Almighty.
Because the thing is that like
My grandmama would lose her mind if she heard you say that. I want you to know.
well, the Japanese do it, and that's why their backs are so messed up. This is
'Cause
Val's spine
She's a
right now.
gardening woman.
My father actually has scoliosis. I thankfully do not.
Oh my goodness.
But I have since changed my ways. That was when I was in high school, and I was still very young. I'm still young,
Had
but
the
not.
youthful bones.
I'm still young, or young, just not
Yeah, you
very
are.
young, because I'm 25, so I'm still young, but not very young like I was in high school. Sure, Grandpa. Yo, what is the male version of a hag?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh. Call that a youngin'?
Youngin.
Unk? Would that be unk? I don't think. What is the opposite of a hag? The male word for a hag. Somebody says crank. A curmudgeon,
Oh.
a cot, a curmudgeon, a codger, a geezer. Crank.
Damn.
To cry and wank at the same time. Thank you, Reddit. A crone.
What I count?
An old crone. That is a crone is a sage.
So when
So-
do we get into the hag territory? Like,
Probably a geezer.
ages are those?
I feel like a geezer would be a good one. You old coot.
Oh, hang on. Allow.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, my
Hold
hag.
on.
Oh no. When did this happen?
Fun fact, guys, if you ever want to see some of my NSFW voiceover work, you can check me out on Reddit, because that's one of the places I posted, because I need to get that karma so I can make my 40k posts on the 40k subreddits. And I've experienced firsthand now, thirsty comments. Very thirsty
Oh
comments.
baby. Oh yeah.
The golden corpse is a fraud. The emperor of mankind who sits on his golden toilet.
Yeah, I have posted a lot of my personal visage upon Reddit, so trust. I know the thirstiness that can happen there.
You're what now?
Lovely pictures of myself.
I see, I see. I'm gonna mute this for like an hour. I'm getting like messages. There it is.
Oh baby.
No, sorry, no, it wasn't that. It was like for my my film class with my group.
Okay.
What's the link so I know what I have to report? So my Reddit account. Cinder has returned 2 months after the incident. Oh no. It's
What?
my username is Valenbat, Valenbat, which that was before I should have settled on it's Valentine BT. But if you look me up on, if you just say Reddit, it's Valentine BT, you'll find me. I posted 3 videos. I posted 3 videos of it was just of a Genshin animation. They happened to be femboys. Without going into too much detail, they're either yaoi or they're not. They're mostly yaoi.
Mm-hmm.
I can read this one comment, which doesn't say, like... hold on, mute tab. Cool, we're okay. And just in the event.
Oh my god.
Why did it say it's Valdi? That sounds awful. Congratulations, Cole! I didn't even see that. So many people think my model's a femboy. I think I'm just a well-shaped man, not a femboy. So, this comment was 15 hours ago. It said, I've watched this an unhealthy amount of times, just begging to the Lord above to let me succeed in convincing someone to do this to me. That has to be one of the thirstiest comments I've ever read on anything. Begging to the Lord above to let me succeed in convincing someone to do this to me. What the hell did you do? All
Yeah,
I will do is...
Thirsty and tame. I like that.
all I will do is this. I'll post a link to my Reddit. Not the post, to my Reddit. It's right there. You can either you can ruin your innocence in me, like your innocent the innocent image y'all might have for me. Or, you know, or not. It's, to me, it's just work, it's just business. To others, they clearly pray to God that that's what they can receive. And if they do, I'm so glad that's what caused them to turn to religion. Is getting railed. Some would
yeah, that happens.
Some would consider the way to God a path that's unnatural. No one is innocent. Great ads, Lamau. I'll let them. Your homoerotic actions now have consequences. Like, it's horny, but not in disrespectful for disparaging way. I respect it. It's very horny, but they're just. I feel like at that point they're just venting. They're just like, "Gosh, I wish this could happen to me." Like, somebody actually DM'd me, and they're like, "I saw the post you made. I want to be friends." And I'm like, "The hell are you?"
Oh.
They're like, "I want to be friends.
Maybe.
I want to have somebody to game with and have horny conversations with." I'm like, who starts a conversation? I mean, at least they're honest and open. They're direct.
People on Reddit. That's who.
People on Reddit, man.
Yeah, it can be wild, some of the things that people will send.
It's very wild. And I'm just like, dude, if you want a friend, then if you want a friend, just, I don't know, go to a community center.
Get out there, champ.
I just sat down. Who starts a conversation like that? I was tempted to lean into British Vampire v. Aescris. Wow, you went the whole adult way. See, I think I do a decent Sebastian Michaelis style voice. Oh, I got flashbanged by the entire wall. I think I do a decent.
Yeah, I've done that myself a few times.
He's from Black Butler. We respect adult workers.
Thank you, Arna.
I'm an adult worker, but I just don't do that kind of adult work. Do I get the adult work? You never specified what kind of adult workers, just adult workers. He says, I'm simply one hell of a butler. Sebastian Michaelis, he speaks with a very light and airy voice like this. It's a very nice and smooth voice, too. There once was a man from Peru. Wait, no, this is his whole. Oh, that limerick was just naughty. That limerick was naughty that he told. There once was a woman from Peru who. Nope, I'm never gonna. I'll tell you after stream. Hello.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, we could just mute the mics. I can tell you right now.
Sure.
All right, hold on. So I'm gonna do this. Show.
They cannot. They cannot hear you. They can hear me. They'll hear my reaction. goodness.
Well, Black
I'm
Butler
bringing you back.
gasps in lay Spanish. It's naughty.
Oh my goodness.
But imagine hearing that in his very prim and proper English accent, even though he doesn't speak in very much an... I don't know if I'd call this an English accent, a retrieved English accent, much less an Americanized one. But I've always debated whether or not...
I'd lose my fucking mind.
I've debated whether or not to do a, like, ASMR video with that.
Mm-hmm.
Who would listen? Well,
Yes.
I severely underestimate the horniness of people.
I'm sorry, did you just say you've thought about it and you're like, who would listen to this after now? Just told you I like that kind of voice. Gosh, who would listen? Who?
I know Rain would.
God.
Yes, I've been tempted for a long while to do like an ASMR video of just like with that voice of just the sexy Sebastian Michaelis. Rain is not subtle about what he enjoys. Well, the thing is, I've done that voice in front of Rain, and I love Rain to death. I want to make that clear. They just get very flustered easily from it, and it's just really funny. It's cute. It's adorable, is what I mean.
No, you're fine.
To be fair,
I don't know if I know Rain though.
imagine hearing this sweet, lovely voice in your ear, and by in your ear, I mean just however medium you like to perform it, have it in. It's the goofy voice. Anyway, we're moving away from that. That is not stream appropriate. Not at all. So if Crunchyroll ever needs a VA to take over for Sebastian, because they couldn't get J. Michael Tatum, hit me up. Hit me up. I will eat that like it was a $5 steak at Ruby Tuesdays. Ruby Tuesday. Are you kids even young enough to, or are you kids old enough to even know what a Ruby Tuesday is? I don't think they are. You know what a
Are you
Ruby
talking to me?
No, I'm talking to chat. Do you know what a I imagine you know what a Ruby Tuesday is.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm older than you.
Well, yes, that's why I didn't say you, but it's also a regional thing.
True.
It's like Waffle House. But Waffle House is much more well known because of the memes.
You know, I met my husband at a Waffle House. At like 3 a.m.
Oh, it was one of those nights.
He had just gotten off work, and I was very much not sober with my friends.
Oh no.
Sweet man. He babysat me.
Okay, so let's see.
And then I hunted him down the next day when I was sober.
Oh, that multi-purpose just picks up the oil. Damn, that was just... Oh. Excuse me.
I don't have a reflection.
I get very excited when I see things get cleaned. I think Ruby Tuesdays are mostly gone with leash in hand. I know those two comments are, like,
What?
unrelated.
Huh?
They're completely unrelated.
Huh? I don't know.
Hell yeah. Get into that low grumbly part of my voice that just makes me sound like a 90s PSA for like a video. like what they'd one show you in high school. It's like the following video. It's cringe. I don't see the
I
issue.
don't have a
with
problem
leash.
with leashes, collars, clickers.
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Excuse me?
Huh? What?
Y'all need to settle down. Y'all need to settle down. Not on my Christian stream.
Oh no, Cole!
That's it. I'm telling the fish and game warden. Because y'all are thirsting. Need to call the water department on the level of thirst in this chat. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Hmm.
You want to run that? Yeah? I don't know what you're trying to accomplish with that, Willow. Is that for chat or is that for me?
I don't think you're clicker trained.
Why would I be clicker trained?
I'm clicker trained.
What does that mean? I don't get it.
I can explain it to you later. Hang on.
When
But-
you're older.
When you're older, sweetheart. Oh no.
One day delivery.
Oh God, Cole. And
Coolest.
what have you been drinking today, Arna? Water? Have you been drinking water?
Okay, maybe that's what you can do. Condition me with a clicker that every time I hear that, I just get thirsty and I drink water, but not soda. Even though I don't drink sugared soda
I can do that.
I don't drinky the sugary soda.
I don't really drink sodas.
I only just like the carbonation, so I
I-
typically also like just carbonated water, like a Perrier. A lemon Perrier.
Oh.
Twisted tea.
Could you drink some water for me, Arna?
You know what was funny is hearing the reaction of a Texan when I said, yeah, no, I don't drink tea. And they...
You wound me.
Good. I don't drink tea.
You
Oh,
hate
shut-
me. I see. Okay, thank you.
I don't hate you. I just hate tea.
That's fine. You just hate me. You wound my heart. What can I do to convince you, Arna?
There's nothing anyone can do to convince me to drink tea. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I would never force you to.
Oh, yeah. That's that good stuff. Oh. Hell yeah. That is what we love. Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. Uh-huh.
Look at that.
I'm on top finally.
Oh, my. Oh! Look at all that
Okay.
cleanliness.
Wow.
Ah!
That's a reaction.
Tea and all. Hell yeah. God bless America.
Zayon, I love that you came in on that.
Hell yeah, brother. Can we get a hell yeah in
Because you
chat?
started doing your moans of joy when I said I'm finally on top.
Oh yeah.
Oh, darling, no.
You'd moan too if you saw how clean this is getting.
Welcome in, Zayon. I'm so glad you joined in on that.
Moans of joy was the default. Are you flirting with me, Cole? Is that what this is?
15 months. Damn. I can't believe it's been 15 months since I kidnapped you during a Power World play session.
I'm very
And forced you to
transparent
be
when
my
I'm
mod.
flirting. Well, you're doing it. I'm not a slut for nothing. I'm a slut when I'm not professional. I mean, what?
Oh my.
I cultivate
I'm
this
just a slut.
I cultivate this very professional image, and I like to keep it that way in most circumstances. However, those who know me, I'm not, you know, never, I'm just gonna stop talking. I can't. Hey, so how about that floor buffer they're adding? I'm really excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
Suits off, sluts out. I get it. You're what they say. What is it? Business before pleasure.
Oh my.
Because if you know me, I'm too busy for pleasure. My work ain't gonna finish itself. No joke. Like, I am the kind of individual where if, and thankfully, like, I make for the committed relationships I certainly make the time for it. But when I'm not in a committed relationship, it's all those things where I kind of just hard focus on my work. And I hard focus on my work, and I kind of tune everything else out. So, but when I'm in a committed relationship, I certainly make the time for my partner, my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So I'm not in a committed relationship right now. However, I am dating a girl right now. She actually just texted during this stream.
Mm-hmm. Does she know you
Sounds
stream?
No, I haven't told her.
Oh.
I'm not gonna tell her.
Okay.
Not at least anytime soon. The last thing I want is for her to find out I stream and then be like, oh, that's cool. Because they know I do voice acting and they know I do that. But the last thing I want is be like, oh, you know, Val streams. That's great. What else does he just Reddit? And you just hear, and she's just like, the frick. That is like I'm terrified of. It's the same reason I don't tell my family I stream. Because I don't trust them.
I don't tell my family about my streaming, like what my name is on here. They know I stream because I'm like, hey, I can't, go do XYZ with the family because I'm going to be busy. But I don't know if I told you this, Val, but my daughter has recently gotten into watching VTubers.
No.
And she has started watching people that I associate with.
Oh, no. Okay, so, like...
The fear.
So, within my faith, and I'm not going to be talking about my faith all that much, the thing is, basically every position of my faith is all voluntary. You're asked to do it, you don't get paid. Like, the equivalent of, like, priests or parishioners or whatever you call it, they don't get paid. It's all voluntary work. And even for, like, the more high up, like, our version of, like, the Pope, whatever you want to call it, he doesn't get paid. And so, anybody could be called to that. Well, any man, because, Christianity, so therefore, unfortunately, more patriarchal. Point being is that any man can be called to that position. And that thought occurred to me when I started doing my NSFW stuff, is like, if that ever happened to me, I'd have to say no, because you can decline it. You can choose not to take it. Because in my mind, I was like, so that if I got asked to do that, say I somehow in my life was asked and got all the way in the levels of just where the hierarchy is of my church. Just I'm suddenly the head of my church, and then you just look on Reddit and you can see and hear that, like, the voiceover things I've done of just a femboy getting railed. That was a terrifying thought to me.
Oh, baby.
Albeit a very funny one, I might add.
I cannot answer the call. The femboys forbid it.
So I was never more mortified than when my move had my TikTok show up on her For You page. Oh, your move. Oh. Also, yes, so I am used to getting worked. What is it? What did you say? Where was that? Where was that? Yes, I am getting used to I'm used to getting worked over. Very much. Interpret that however you want.
Mm-hmm. Sure, baby. But yeah, no, sweating very loudly because we had our call recently. And she was telling me, since you started streaming and you told me about VTuber stuff, I kind of wanted to, get into the culture of it. And I'm like, okay,
The cult.
The culture, but yeah.
Say no, it's the cult of VTubing. Let's be honest.
Because it started out with me watching it during like the shutdown, and then now I'm here. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, sweetheart. Who have you been, watching? Who's your favorite? And she started listing off, like, obviously big names, like Porcelain Maven and stuff. And then she started listing names that I knew. I'm like, hang on a second. Ooh, how did you find those, sweetheart? Oh, they just came up recommended. I'm like, oh my god.
I've made a response in chat. I put the
I could do both.
valid. Look, you can't stop me.
Why would I want to stop you?
Fire it in. Gosh, it's so clean over here. I look at the other side and it is untouched.
We're working on it, okay?
This took us almost an hour and a half on
time.
this side.
Yeah, this one takes a lot of time. I think I did like multiple streams because it just took me a while by myself.
Okay, this rail is done. Time to get railed on this side.
Nice.
Thank you.
Switch positions.
Gotta switch positions. Sometimes it's just one position isn't working out, so you just kind of have to flip the table and just sometimes that just works best. There's some knowledge, some wisdom from Uncle Val. Uncle Val knows. Val knows what's up. Sometimes, looking at you kids, just remember, sometimes not every position works. Sometimes you gotta try different positions to see if it'll work. Uncle Val knows. Okay? Okay. There's another tidbit of
Thank
wisdom.
you. Sweet bean.
Just remember, bop it, flip it, twist it. Uncle Val knows. I speak from experience. That's gonna be a new character. It's just called Uncle Val. And I just give the worst.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
I just give the worst, advice.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
But they told me not to get it twisted.
Oh.
I don't get it. Am I... Is that a penis joke? Anyway.
It could be.
Cole, what are you doing?
Being adorable.
The old dick twist. Grab his obelisk and twist. Have you ever heard the phrase "don't get it twisted" as a turn of a phrase? I have not.
Wait, really?
No, I've never.
Really? Wow. Huh.
I know a lot. I just haven't heard of a different phrase for that. It was like when my father. So, have you ever heard the phrase? Have you ever heard the saying, "It's nice out. I think I'll leave it out"?
No.
I thought that was an innocent dad joke my father was making because we go outside. It's a beautiful day.
Oh.
And when it was a nice day outside, like a lovely day, my father would say, "It's nice out. I think I'll leave it out." And I thought that was just a dad joke, you know? Does it not sound like a dad joke?
Yeah, it does.
It just sounds like an innocent dad joke of, "It's nice outside. I think I'll leave it outside." Because leaving it nice outside, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Apparently, it can mean you're whipping it out outside and you're leaving it out of... Yeah. Thank you. Man is just hanging dong. Thank you. Arna gets it.
Thank you, Arna.
Just hanging
You
dong.
have a hard time
you
explaining
said
stuff. Arna will just boldly say it.
that's what it's supposed to mean by I hate my college. Why did somebody have to post this on Divine Riz becoming like Christ in a swipe left world?
Huh? What is happening?
Sorry, so in my work, so for my job, we have a meme. we use Discord. We have Discord, okay? And we have Discord, and we use it for all of our communications because it's easier to consolidate all of our information there. And because most people have Discord these days. We also have a memes one for like typically like audio memes because we think we're funny. Somebody posted one of my school, my university, and it said, just one of the religious groups, it said Divine Riz becoming like Jesus in a swipe left world.
Oh.
I want to drop out. I don't want to be associated with this college. What happened to good old-fashioned just talking to someone? I don't want to live in this world anymore.
It's becoming obsolete.
If you ever heard a hard time leaving it out, there's help. What's the help then, Cole? Are you the one who helps put it back?
Cole's very helpful, yeah.
Cole's like, I'll help, but for a price.
For a price.
I'm very hands-on, yes. That's wonderful, Cole. Let me see your let me see your certifications. I ain't letting you handle nothing until I know that you're certified. Fun fact, guys, that is actually how I scout to make sure if I'm ever in, like, I've been in a relationship before. That's how I scout to make sure when I go into a relationship, if they're qualified, I say, hey, if you're gonna be handling Schmeat, you gotta make sure you're certified. Where'd you get those certifications? You never know. Okay, guys, you never know. Maybe they're faking it. That's not what I meant. Look, I usually handle things out back 35 years of sound teaching.
Oh my god.
That is not what I
moved the mic away from me so I could just
35 years of faking it. That was me and my wife. Can you imagine what it's like?
Oh my god.
Think about it, Willow. You don't want the meat inspector coming to inspect your meat, but you find out they got their degree at the University of Phoenix. Am I wrong? Chat, back me up here. I've been hiding that I'm uncertified from my wife for years. I can hear those tears.
God damn it. I did my makeup today. No.
You what?
I did my makeup today. My eyeliner. No.
Goodness.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong though? Because that's how you find out people are not good in relationships. They've been hiding that they're uncertified for years. Anyway, the joke is done.
Arda, I don't have waterproof makeup at the moment.
I wish I could.
I don't
say
plan
I'm
on
sorry,
going
but...
on any water dates. Excuse me?
You'll do it again. How, Cole? Explain yourself.
Schmoozer! Thank you for
Schmoozer!
sippy time. Remember, hydrate, or I'll have to spit in your mouth.
I don't see it. Where's Schmoozer? Oh. Oh my gosh! Zay! Hack initiated! Guys, it's the Zay, the individual who killed me many times in Buckshot Roulette. Goodness. Guys. It's the Zay. Please, go follow them. Go support them. Zay is currently doing a fundraiser. And she can use all the help you can throw their way. So, follows are free because they're streaming all this week. Consider giving it a shot. But hello, Raiders. My name is Val, your friendly neighborhood fembed and host of the VTuber talk show, The VOD. Which I don't know if I've had Zay on yet, but I need to have Zay on my show. But yeah, we played Buckshot Roulette yesterday. It was so much fun. So I'm so happy you guys have chosen to raid me. My name is Val, and this is Willow. And if you need to raid and run, that goes for you, Zay, because I think you're a different time zone than me. That goes for you guys and our wonderful, people following in. Please, feel free. Dip, take care of yourself, eat, drink, be merry, sleep. I'd love for you to stay. I'd love for you to, lurk if you'd like. Because guess what? We're just talking about random stuff. And, but I understand if you need to leave. And
That was just ruining my makeup.
Yes. Because it's fine. We're chilling. Hell yeah. Well, so what started it was this. And this is what I'll say. It started because I said that if you're gonna be with someone, like, if I'm gonna be with someone, I gotta make sure they're, like, certified in a relationship. So, it sounds so stupid when I put it like that with intentionally, like... Anyway, we're just gonna leave it at that. Relationships. I haven't debuted my own model yet, so I can't be on the VOD. You can be on the VOD with a PNG. You was never here. Okay, Mile, you weren't here. But no, you can be on the VOD if you have a PNG. I have PNG tubers all the time.
I've been on there.
Yeah, unless you really want to be on with your model, which that is also okay. Hell yeah. But yeah. Also, what was your stream today, Zay? I would really want to show off on the model. Hell yeah. Well then, we're on standby. We're waiting. Don't worry, I just have to finish rigging it. Oh, thumbs up. I love that. We are here. We are waiting. But what were you doing? Because I know you have your schedule, so I could check on your Twitter and see. And if there's a truly big event, Zay, feel free to let me know. Like, if there's a last event you want, I can make an announcement in my server to kind of hype it up. I can't promise it'll do much, but I can't promise it'll do much, but you know, I like to try and advertise for the peeps whenever I can. So today was the flex day. Hell yeah. Schmoozer! We love our friends from Germany. I was like, ooh, Val's in a voice chat. I'll just boop in and oh no, I'm sorry. I can stand in this voice chat after if you want to say hello, or you're probably going to bed. There we are. Oh no, my Legos. Should I build more Legos on stream?
Yes.
People like it when I build Legos. People just like seeing, nah, I just got off work, I feel. See, people like Lego building streams. You just want to interrupt an ongoing stream?
Yes, they do.
Not streaming tomorrow since I have work. Oh, I see. But do you have, are you working Friday? Are you streaming Friday? I need more Lego sets to build on stream. I enjoy your cozy Minecraft streams, Schmoozer. That's the last day? Hell yeah. That's awesome. I need to make sure I'm there, Zay. I'll be pretty busy, because I'll be working audio events, but I can still turn my phone on and lurk. So I'll be sure to do that. There we are. It's wonderful. But I'm so happy you took the time to raid me, and you didn't have to, and I'm really thankful. Because we've just been vibing, we've just been hanging out, and it's been so much fun. And to see you here, especially after yesterday's, guys. I don't know if Zay's putting the VOD up on YouTube. I'll be putting because I did record it. I didn't stream yesterday, but I recorded and I'll be posting it, so it's right there. We're at 900, I think 930 subscribers on YouTube. So I made the promise that if we hit 1,000, I'll finally play Marvel Rivals. I have it downloaded.
Please.
I have it downloaded. I have it ready to go. I'm just basically made the goal that if I hit it on YouTube, I'll get there. Not to mention, if I hit 1K,
I promise to keep you alive.
if I hit 1K on Twitch, I will react to my. I'll react to my original, my Niji Sanji audition video. 1K on YouTube. I'm so happy. I just need to put more content out there, because I've been kind of very stagnant the last like 3 or 4 months because of my schooling. Because it's my senior year of college. Zay did a fantastic job with the charity event. Put a lot of time of work. Yeah, I just feel horrible because Zay asked me if I want to just record some lines for Zay's Pokemon thing. Wait, is that Pokemon thing tomorrow? Oh. Or is that Pokemon thing on Friday? It was on Sunday. Oh my gosh, that's right. I feel so awful about that.
Oh, honey.
It's very... I was so slammed with work last week. Well, the past 2 weeks, especially when I was asked about it. I just feel awful. Oh, honey. You know what's funny is my mom would used to say that.
No, baby.
She wouldn't say that. She would say honey.
Oh, honey.
It's okay. Didn't have time
like
to
that.
edit one of the videos anyway. Oh, I see. She never called me cutie pie. She'd either call me my name or she'd say honey. Maybe she'd say sweetie occasionally.
I mean, you are very sweet.
Valentino! Alright, man. Alright, 2 squared kilometer. Wow, rude. I was expecting his response of going, shut. I've known and hung out with Mile enough to know his exact response, because even if he was in the VC right now, he would go, shut. And that's exactly how he would say it. Or he would go, shut
I love whenever
up.
That's adorable. That sounds adorable.
Mile is
But I
a
love whenever you
cutie
get to
pie.
know someone and you can just, you know what they're going to say.
Mile is a cutie pie.
Aww.
Yeah. Hey Zay, if you're
Not
still here
adorable.
before you, because I know you're lurking. This is the last question I'll ask you, and I'll leave you alone. If you're still here, would you be interested in being a guest, another like a participant player for my Pokemon, my next Pokemon Jeopardy thing? Do you think your knowledge is good enough, is strong enough to do more Pokemon, to be Pokemon Jeopardy? Because that was such a great success. It was so funny. You're a filthy casual, I see. Because the questions I do, it plays exactly like real Jeopardy, where the first couple questions are easy, but then the next questions are just balls to the wall difficult. Ooh, yeah, look at all that dirt come off. That's exactly what I'm on about. I don't know much about lore and professors and stuff. Oh, I see. Have we ever considered how painful it would be to actually to actually balls to the wall?
Oh,
I think you were really good at learning on the fly, and you did great. Where is that? I think we're the most uninformed casters ever.
Oh.
Wait, for which event? The Pokemon one that Zay did? Look, I know that pain because when I did my first Yu-Gi-Oh event, I casted that, and I've never cast, like, live casted or just done play-by-play on a Yu-Gi-Oh event, or just Yu-Gi-Oh in general.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is hard. The thing is, I know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh, however, it is play-by-play on a card game is still very difficult. Because it requires, much like any casting, it requires that extensive knowledge on the game, and especially the rulings. What does that say? Okay, never mind. I can't see because chat is covering my thing. Let's see.
You're fine.
Move it. Commissioner Barry Onyx. The subway was reopened again following extensive repointing in 1923 by Mayor Jeff Jefferson. It closed again the following fall after the shocking revelation that Wilberforce Thrust had been using it to funnel train trucks full of stolen money out of town. The money was never recovered. Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this?
Oh no, they'll yap your fucking ear off, man.
Why, thank you. I think you did great for being there for like 10 hours. Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh one went far longer than I thought it would, as everyone was so tired by the end of it. Because understanding what kind of bracket tournament to do is so important when it comes to running a card game on a stream. So, did you do a bracket or did you do something like round robin? Because round robin is what I will do next time. That way it's based on points. Oh, double elimination! That's exactly what I did. I did a loser's bracket. And that ended up being like 6 hours. I have learned the weakness of it. Everybody was so tired. Because at the very end, everybody was just like, we just wanted to end. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is difficult to
I also
commentate.
think all that laughing hurt my throat.
Ayo? To quote
my throat now.
Gosh, I haven't done that. I haven't done that in like years.
Gag?
No, so maybe that was Love you, Willow. You're wonderful. I think you might be a little old for this reference.
Thank you. I appreciate you calling me old,
You're welcome.
Valentine.
You are you're experienced. You
You're gonna
age
need
like
a little bit more. You did call me old.
yes, but so are wine. Wine
come
is
on.
also old. Yet people compliment and bust those out on special occasions. They age well. Okay, I can say you don't age like a fine wine. Take your pick.
Valentine.
No, I said I could.
Valentine.
I'm giving you the choice. I don't understand. I didn't do anything wrong here. I'm telling you that you're aging like a fine wine. That's what I'm saying, and I'm saying I could not say that. This is entirely up to you. Wow, hurt her throat and insulted her. Some people are into that. I don't know.
Not on stream.
Not on stream. No, please.
Not on this kind of stream. There's a different website for that.
A different what? Website? It's probably Kick.
Nope.
No, the joke is that Kick is just a terrible website. This is a terrible
Oh yeah, no,
stream.
it's terrible. But
Uh-huh.
you see how he treats me. Youngins these days.
Youngins these days. They think they know everything. You call her a raisin now, wrinkly inside. Oh
See
my.
how he treats me, guys.
Mile, what are you, like 31? I'm throwing age hands with everyone today. You need to watch
We
what you
finally get to play a game together.
you
And he's like, ah, yes, the old bitch, nice.
you need to watch what you say, and you need to be in a box 33 feet under the ground, Grandma. It's SpongeBob, by the way. No, that's what it says. You can't talk to my grandson like that, and you need to be in a box 3 feet under, Grandma. Prime zombie material for that grandma. Oh my word.
Oh my god.
Maybe he said 30 feet under the ground.
Oh
I
god.
straight up don't remember. I have a tendency to do
Oh.
that.
Huh?
Huh. Mix up my references, or like the wording on it. Because sometimes I just straight up just can't remember.
It happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now that's some good cleaning. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you really enjoying your cleaning over there? What's happening?
I am.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Okay.
Cleaning gets me going, guys. Very much so. You wouldn't think so, but not true. Cleaning gets me going. Don't forget.
Interesting.
The undergrundle. Gotta wash the grundle.
Yeah, whatever gets you there, baby.
So long as it. No, the train is what gets me there. But we know you got the grundle already. You gotta get under the grundle. Damn boy, you right?
Oh my goodness.
You may. Yeah, Nico gets it. You may think, because I'm constantly washing and cleaning, I can't get it up. Not so. Thank you. I've never had so much presidential cleaning before. In fact, I've never done presidential cleaning. Thank you. Those that get it. Gosh, hold on. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pin that. I'm pinning that.
Who are you pinning?
Now that I have, I don't think I'll be able to turn it down. Hey, Michelle, get in here. Look, they're doing an impression of me. Val and Willow. Love those guys. What are the names? Val and Willow. Danny and Arnold. Oh my god, puppy chat. Oh my word, welcome in. Welcome in. My name is, Valentine. Val Fembat. God, I didn't wires, didn't you? My name is, Val. I'm your friendly neighborhood Fembat host of the VTuber talk show, The Pod. I host a whole plethora of other VTubing and voice acting related things. Oh my word. Oh, Ash, is this your friend? Oh, thank you, Comrade Naomi. Is this your friend?
I'll be right back, Valentine.
Oh, yes, take your time. How is your stream? I hope things are going well. Have I seen you before? I don't know. Have I seen me before? Do we both get rated at the same time? Guys, we both got rated at the same time. You brought them? That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Ash. You didn't have to do that. Has your stream on the iPad? Brock, come out. Come out and play in the sun with us. Hold on. Gotta get caught up. Latest playing Power Wash Simulator. The game's... Anyway, Jax, how was your stream? I hope it was wonderful. If you need to raid and run, guys, please feel free to raid and run. If you need to do that, thank you, Ash. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do that. It goes for you, Jax. It goes for anybody else who raided, who's you know, popping in for that. Please feel free to do that. Aftercare is important. Make sure you eat, drink, you be merry, sleep. So I appreciate the lurks. I love the lurks. You know, lurking is free, but I also understand that you have things to do, and sometimes it can be hard to manage. So please, do not feel the pressure. Do not feel the need. But I appreciate you being here, because know that you matter, and that I'm so happy you're here. But what were you playing? What were you doing, Jax? Because if you're who I think you are, Ash here speaks very highly of you. They speak very highly of you. And so I've been meaning to pop in one of these days and say hello. Where are the Dr. Peppers? The Dr. Peppers are right here. See? But yeah, Ash speaks very highly of you, Dr. Pepper. Where was I? Oh yeah, Michelle. You know, I used to do a little power wash myself. That's how I got. Okay, chat. I need to scooch that up. That's how I got Medicare for All passed through Senate. It's pretty good. You're off to bed, friendo, and Baldur's Gate 3 and Conan, and I don't doubt that they're good pup. Hell yeah. Well, Jax, please enjoy your sleep. I know that how important sleep is, so I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for trusting me with your community, and I hope I can continue to be worthy of their trust and their time. And of course, Tay is here. Guys, one of my mods is here! Let's go! I can't believe it! It's nuts! And thank you for the resub, Tay. I can't believe that's 20 months in a row. That's nuts. Thank you, Ash. Thanks for trusting with your community. You'll never see them again. It's okay. It's okay. We're living in the moment. We're living in the moment. It's okay. Just remember, this fleeting. Oh my word! Is that a which? That's the hyper dance down. All right. We love Milky the hyper dance down. Wait a minute. I also have that emote. Oh wait. Hey chat. Question chat. Do you guys like jingly keys? Do you like keys? Is that gonna keep your yes! I like jiggling my girl balls. Honestly, so real, bestie. Naomi, I think we're gonna become great friends based on that response. Just based on that response. Hey, Michelle, look. They're jiggling their girl balls. That's wonderful. Gosh, I love the LGBTQ community. I love women. I love women. I also love trans women. I'm an ally. Obama, guys. We love everyone here. Especially jingly keys, man. So thank you for accepting the jingly keys. I love men and women and everything in between. Hey, that's so me. Me and my pansexual ass over here. I love men. I'll kiss your dad. I'll kiss you. I'll kiss your dad. I'll kiss everyone. I'll kiss anyone. 'Cause I'm a truth seeker. Oh gosh. Chat, do you guys kiss dads? Do you like kissing dads? I'm pansexual. I'll have all the pans in the kitchen. Willow, you're still muted?
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
I forgot. I was trying to talk to someone and I completely forgot.
Oh, it's okay. You love Spanish bread? Hell, I kiss dad balls. Ooh, do I pin that? Tay,
Oh.
do you want to kiss? That's
Oh?
bad. Look, do you not kiss dads, Willow?
No. Oh, no, I kiss dads all the time.
You're a dad kisser? Okay, so if you're a dad kisser, are you also a truth seeker?
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, chat, I think you only watch my streams because because they try to kiss my dad. What? That's crazy. You know, chat, I think you just watch my streams because you want to kiss my dad. And I feel like you're not here for me. I feel like you're here for my father. And that you just want to get the truth and you want to kiss him. I think that's the case. I think that's why you're here. It's Robin!
Who?
Val, your dad is very fatherly. Hey, Robin, what's going on? Wait a minute. Did that start a hype train? Oh, no.
A joint type train.
Guys, it's a hype train! Ah! Comrade Naomi, thank you for the biddies! Yo, guys, if we hit a level 3 hype train, you know what I'll do? You know, actually, no, this is the goal I said before. If we hit a level 5 hype train, I will post the pics of me and thigh highs. That was that will you spit on it? I hate that so much. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying.
Crazy style.
What the hell was that? Will you stack donuts on it? I'm just saying, guys, because the proceeds go to pay my artists. Will you pretend it's a stick shift and make card noises? Only for you. Man, I hate... Robin, what was that?
Pardon? What's up, Arna?
Oh my word. Robin, you'd have to gift those. Also, Robin, we're back to Elden Ring on Mondays until I finish it. Thank you for the subs. Where are we at? That's a level 3? Oh. Oh. The road to level 5 is closer. I didn't stop to consider. I was too preoccupied with whether I could and never stopped to consider whether I should.
Oh, baby.
I don't know what I'll do if we actually hit a level 5, because then I'll actually have to post the thigh highs.
I mean, would that be so bad?
If the wrong people find it, yes. However, I'm a dad kisser and a
True.
truth seeker. And the fans seek the truth. But thank you so
And
much for the
that's better?
subs, Robin. Chat, let him have it! I'm just saying.
Because it looks nice.
Yeah, Willow has seen it. Willow has seen the thigh high pics. Because the thing is, it was recommended on my throne. Somebody bought it on my throne. I got it, and I decided to give it a whirl. Because why not? And
Who bought those for you? Who would do such a thing?
who would? I better get the Mega Consume emote. So you're saying you spun it? What do you mean? I spun it on me. Somebody recommended. The thing is, if somebody recommends me something, typically on my throne, I'll typically add it if it's just like okay like that. So that's a thing. That is a level 5. I get to support my artists.
I wish.
Huh?
I wish people would do innocent stuff like that on my throne suggestions. That would be nice.
Just zooming around your ankles. So, I'm just saying, guys, you have 2.5 minutes to decide. 2.5 minutes to decide whether or not you want thigh-high pics. Because guess what? The money goes
You
to
do,
pay.
chat. You do.
The money goes to pay my artists, and you can buy Hypixel. The choice is yours.
And you better make the right choice.
Missed a spot. Would you like me to be more innocent with you, Willow? Maybe Cole.
Never.
Regardless, I am still very happy and grateful for the wonderful gifts I have received, the subs I mean, and the biddies. I'm very much happy and grateful. I want to make it explicitly clear. Hell yeah. That dirty wall is now clean.
Cole, you know me. You know what I'm going to say.
Oh, it's all that white stuff on the ceiling!
Oh, on the ceiling? How?
They lay down and point up.
Wow, that's amazing.
With enough force. It can be... Never mind.
Also, you didn't get to hear me introduce you. That's sad.
Oh, that's okay. As a certified member of the Shark Girls trademark community, this is a great deal. Hey, yo, Donovich. Or Udovich, would you take that deal? I take that deal. I take that deal too. Damn fine deal. I'm just saying, guys.
Yeah,
I think it's a damn
a lot of
fine
pressure.
deal.
Damn.
I already have the picks. I have
Very
the
good
picks
deal.
ready to go. Like I said, the choice is yours.
And they better choose right.
You have 30 seconds to boost that. And if you don't, that's okay. Because guess what? We hit level 3. Or I think level 2. Which is still very good. Very wonderful. Very is... What is it? The kids say? Very demure.
He says, being the younger one.
Yeah, but that's like... That is not... That is certainly something that... Like, people my age don't say. Look at that! No, that is because bear in mind that that was a thing co-opted by
daughter
like
says that shit.
how old's your daughter? How old's your daughter?
Early 20s.
And hunt the bear in mind, huh? I didn't get mega consume. It's okay. I didn't throw anything. I didn't throw anything there. So, down bad. Why is that an emote to unlock?
Huh?
That-
Wait.
Damn, Willow's a real milk.
Ethan, did you not? Did Ethan
also-
not know? I'm a mom. Oh no.
Also, don't forget, guys. Where is it? We got the gritty goose. Quite the. They say man is the most dangerous game, but that bear, terrifying. Also, Tay, it's wonderful to see you in chat. It's just wonderful to see one of my mods in chat. What I might do, I've been honestly considering of just opening up. There's 3 people on Discord who call me mama. I see.
There's one person who calls me mama, but mostly people use mommy. I have some people who call me mother.
Dommy, mommy, father, Willow. People call you mama. People just call me names.
Like adorable and sweet.
Yes. My fiance is called Daddy. Oh. I see. I did not choose it. She demanded it.
Oh.
Hell yeah. You have chosen correctly. Mother, perchance may I please have a... Why do I make it sound like Patrick Stewart? Mother, perchance may I please have a crumb of titty? Thank you, Willow. I sound like that's like a young Jean-Luc Picard. Like, that's what that sounds like. Please, may I have a singular crumb of the titty? Is very much one I'd like. There are four lights and titties. My cup runneth over with ass.
Wow, I love this. People need to clip that and make those little sound pieces. Anyways,
Yeah?
so I've seen that trend where people have been like weighing how much their titties are, and I've been thinking about doing that.
10 out of 10. I'll weigh my titties. They won't weigh much because I don't have titties. Never has titties, but you know what I mean. We are starving. I need the sustenance of thine warm embrace. I feel the need to stick my cranium betwixt thy bosoms for warmth.
For warmth, yeah. For
Please
warmth.
indulge me in this selfish request. Lest I die, I perish from the cold. Hello, yes, I noticed a Valentinano is running a local government office. May I show you this clip of them saying lewd things to dissuade you from voting for them? Look, as your presidential candidate, Sebastian Valentine will make sure that your needs are met, and like whatever the clip says. Did you know that Sebastian Valentine says lewd things on the internet? And it pulls up a clip of it says, a clip of me just saying, "I want to stick my head betwixt thy thighs, because that is what I deserve. I've earned the right for those watermelons." Wait, you want to vote for them more? The youth are corrupted, burned to the ground. If that still doesn't have you convinced, he's the one with femboys.
That would have me convinced, yeah.
What's funny is that impression all started because there was an episode of American Dad, because Patrick Stewart's in that. There was an episode of American Dad where I have a best friend whose last name is Smith. And every time I see him, I always quote something Patrick Stewart says, like, "You are an interesting man, Smith. I would love to do mushrooms with you." That quote has always stuck in my brain for like over 10 years. Anyway, I'm sorry if I've made any of you uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I chased any of you away. Welcome to my stream.
Why would that chase them away?
Welcome to our stream.
You sweet thing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, our stream.
It's a stream.
A stream of content. Hey Mile, one of these days, maybe we should see about playing like next week or in 2 weeks. We should play Ready or Not. We should do that. That was really fun when we played it that one time. Okay, but Val, what's that raccoon in the corner wearing a red hood? Damn, you got called out. What's legit?
He grabbed me and taped me here. Please.
She tried to suck my soul out, eat my soul, and I said no. And
Listen,
I just
you have a very nice soul.
Oh, thank you. And I basically just grabbed her and just taped her to the wall. Like, I can't deal with
Last
this.
time it was because I was chewing on wires.
That too.
Listen, wires are yummy.
Look, I would be hypothetical if I stepped in. Huh?
The critical.
Excuse me. Tony! The Tony T-Bone.
Tony!
The wonderful artist. A question for you, Tony. I don't know how busy you are. excuse me. I don't know how busy you are, but do you remember that that artist or that VTuber that about that post with like the kissing one, the funny kissing one? How much would it cost for you to color that? Because the VTuber, her name's Mistress Lenore, she wants to like review a lot of the art that she's gotten from people on like a stream. And I think that'd be a very fun thing to see. Was just fighting my internet router. I should be good to get that done. Just, you know, don't need to push yourself. I don't know, but you know, it's not like urgent. I can throw some bucks your way. Throw some buckaroos. I know you're gonna say no, I want to do it for free, and I'm like, no, at least let me buy you some lunch or something. Buy you like something for a dinner. Because I typically, at least when my artists are like, no! This is a very John Mulaney no.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
Very John Mulaney no! Anyway. I typically like to at least pay my art. Like, if they say you don't have to worry about it, I typically just send them some money just for, like, to cover a meal. A Big Mac? Okay, that is exactly $5.65. I got that a lockdown. What can I say? I like Big Macs. I like Big Macs. Big Macs. I like Big Macs, and I like Big Mac.
True.
Can I get a reel in chat? Certified reel?
Also, I think someone said they wanted to hold me, and I bite. You cannot hold me.
Can't believe you know that math off the top of your head. It's because I've been to McDonald's enough to know. What do you mean, no? Did I get fact-checked? How much is it, Tay? Did he... Hold on. Where's my Walmart? Or Walmart. Where's my McDonald's app?
Cole.
I would like it. Oh, he said I would like a moderately portioned Mac. And that's why Tay said no. Let's see. Burgers. We'll just do pickup. So. I was 4 cents off. It's $5.69. Nice.
Nice.
It was $4.69, not $4.65. Or $5.65, excuse me. I was so close. I was so close enough to touch it. Enough to touch the Mac.
Touch the bug?
Bug skipper.
Little bug?
Hell yeah. I'm writing you a song, brother. It's for your birthday. Touch the mech, Shinji. Oh, speaking of Shinji, do we have any Eva fans here in chat today? Anybody here like Evangelion?
Yes, why?
I was gonna advertise the little proof of concept I made.
Go on, baby.
Yeah, so I made a proof of concept with a bunch of other really cool VTubers. And we made a proof of concept for Evangelion Abridged. And we're currently writing the first episode for it.
I like that.
So if that suits your fancy,
It does.
if it suits your fancy, guess what? You can find it right here on my YouTube channel. And if we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will play Marvel Rivals. I could up the ante and say if I get 1,000 there, I'll post the thigh highs.
You could.
I could.
I mean, I want.
Okay, hear me out. Joey Wheeler.
Kayla, hi. We love Kayla here.
We do love Kayla here.
Hang on, hang on.
1 million subs, I'll punch myself in the face, which is kind of like playing Marvel Rivals. Are you saying that for real, or are you just being dramatic? You know, hey Tay, I'd actually wouldn't mind playing League over Rivals.
Why do you hate Rivals?
I don't hate it. It's just that I don't care much for the Marvel characters. I'm a DC guy. Yeah. See, I tried to yippee. As
You hate me, I see, okay.
As French Ramus would say, okay. D'accord. Which is also French for okay.
See, guys, he ruins my makeup, he calls me old, and then he won't play games with me. That I've been begging for.
You just need me to treat you.
Yes. Be nice to me.
I will say more does a character hits. Oh yeah. I am not flirting. I am simply making an observation.
I do like treats, yes.
I am a 13-1 Mord. Love you, BB girl. Like currently in League? Are you in a game right now? Yo, Comrade Naomi. Actually, hey, you guys wanna see something funny? If you're not in a game, Tay, can you initiate the tactical nuke? What is a Mord?
And also, sure, Arna, you can
Shakes.
do that.
Shakes treat bag.
I was talking about his previous, about ruining my makeup in the fun way. Hey.
And what would that be? The funny way?
By making me laugh, obviously.
StarCraft VO. Oh, StarCraft. That's a dirty rail. Anyway, give me them keys. It is a dirty rail.
I gotta play Rivals with Arna at some point.
Okay, do you
Since Val doesn't love me.
Do you think 1K on Twitch and 1K on YouTube is sufficient for the thigh highs?
Yes.
Okay, they forfeited. Hell yeah. Initiate. Refund all the points. Refund the points. I raw dogged their whole team alone, as a good Mord player should.
Hey.
There we go. It's covering me.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
I look over and Valentine, your entire stream is just Dr. Pepper.
It is. That's how I like it. In and around my face.
All over your face?
On and around my face.
That was not just your face, that was everything. You got covered, baby.
Hell yeah.
Lord.
Hell yeah, man. Making myself just sounds like garter belt. Pantene stocking. Goated show.
Yes. Oh my god, I love it.
Unfortunately, I can't do the impression. I can do the impression. I just won't do the impression of. You can't just say Dr. Pee-Pee. I'm not saying that word on stream. I can do the impression, but I won't do the impression of garter belt on stream. So, I can do the impression, in my opinion. I think I can do it well. However, that was recorded in a time when it was more socially acceptable.
Yeah, true.
Because that was done by Chris Sabat, the voice of Vegeta, and Piccolo, and All Might. So, so having a white man like that voice a dark-skinned character with a very stereotypical accent like that. So personally, I also hope he returns because he just did such a fantastic job. Look, some people would let a good doctor do that to them. All right, gloves are on. Time to take off. It's just the all right. Gloves are off. Time to bend over and take off the pants. This is a dental appointment. I wasn't talking to you. Goodness. That's the energy it gave, Cole.
Cole can do that to me,
16
yeah.
and 1. Damn. And that's what we like to see. Good on you, boy. Where's that? I need like a whoosh.
Cole and Arno, 100%.
Listen, I don't pay my doctor enough to glaze me. If one doctor is glazing you, God. Wow. I don't know why. This would a 5-level. That was a bullying. Also, don't have a certificate for that. But yeah, no. It was certainly a different time for VA work. And I have thoughts and I have opinions about that, but I will keep it to myself. So, is this rail? This track? Yay, I'll get railed!
If you ask nicely, yeah.
I don't need to ask. I just will.
Oh my.
I mean, kind of was, but like, she was confident. Who was? Huh?
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 What? What is being talked about?
I don't know. I'm just a dummy. Okay, how is this floor still dirty?
You're just a sweet bean. You're in the middle.
Whomst all of them, thinking they could charge into a 1v6 with a 1v6 Mord. Mord is built like a brick crap house. The man is the definition
What
of
are you talking about?
League of Legends.
I see. Oh my god, Valentine.
That's me. The answer to the question of...
You keep jump scaring me.
I'm glad.
No, don't be glad about that. The fuck? No.
I kind of just took my mouse, or I just kind of took my hand off my mouse for a moment. I was just using my directional, because I was rubbing my eye and itching it like I'm doing right now. And I was just trying to get this one spot, but I kept going further than I needed to, and I had to keep readjusting. Willow, come play League of Legends. There are hot people. But to be fair, there are also
How
hot
hot?
people. I don't know, actually. Oh, that
Oh
was
god.
that was my neck.
Ooh, crunchy.
Oh. That was more than crunchy.
Because I've recently gotten to Supervive, and I don't know if I can handle another game
I don't know
that
what
will
that
take over
means.
my life with hot people.
I don't know what Supervive is.
It's a little bit like the love child of like League and Fortnite.
Oh.
I play a succubus healer.
Tracks.
Oh my god.
What kind of hot woman you want? I can name a
Connection timed
champ.
out? What happened there?
You need to eep? You died. Get here. Go to eep, Naomi. It's thank you for stopping by, for joining with the raid. If you want to consider, all of y'all, if you want to consider joining my Discord. We're almost at 400 people. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for a 400 person server, like 400 peeps server special thing, like event. So, but if you want, you can hang out with me, hang out with my wonderful friends I stream with, because I'm in there pretty often these days now, like just sitting in VCs and just kind of hanging out. So if you want to chat with me, just kind of hang out. I'd love for you to do that. So,
Oh my god, downloading dirt. Oh.
and if anything, guys, you can join. You can join and just mute the server, but you get some funny emotes and soundboards.
I use your emotes so much, Val.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Especially the little scream cry one. I
Oh,
use
yeah.
that so much.
I use it so much too. It's so good. It's great. I freaking love it. I'm thinking of maybe doing like a community like Guilty as Socks game. I'm
back.
doing that. I'm playing that on Friday for a collab.
Val killed me and brought me back.
I did.
Thank you.
Dang. I called you old. I insulted you. I wasn't gonna play your game, and now I've killed
You
you.
ruined my makeup.
Oh, that too.
You ruined my makeup, hurt my throat, called me old, killed me, and brought me back, and I said thank you.
What kind of relationship is this?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
It is the confusing one. Bottom behavior.
Bottom behavior, damn.
I mean, he's not wrong though. Sounds like a hell of a... Oh, I read this. I read it in this order. Bottom behavior, at least in Delaware.
I mean, Arna, if you want to do that too, sure. I'm fine with that.
The idea of that's bottom behavior, but only if you're in Delaware. True bottom Delaware attitude. To be fair, everyone forgets about Delaware. Quick! I said whatever. Quick, chat. What's the capital of Delaware?
That's a good question. You have posed to chat, not me.
Huh?
Ah!
Say Idaho. The hell? It's easy.
Like me.
It is Dover. To be fair, I had to think for a moment because I almost got it confused with New Jersey, which is Trenton. Trenton is the capital of New Jersey. Why it is, I don't know. Oh, it's Dreamy! It's the Dreamy Gaming. Our wonderful bird, PNG tuber. Wow, we're just getting a butt ton of raids today. That's wonderful. I can't wait to shout you people out on Twitter. Hope you like getting shouted out on Twitter. Getting supported. Hey, Dreamy, what's going on? Hello, guys. My name is Value, friendly neighborhood fembad, and host of the VTuber talk show The VOD. I host a plethora of other voiceover-related content. If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do that. You need to take care of yourself. Eat, sleep, drink, be merry. Make sure that you take care of yourself. But if you want to lurk, I would greatly appreciate that because lurking is one of the best ways to support creators. And if you want to, you could drop a follow because I put a goal recently where if I hit 1,000 here and 1,000 on Twitch, I will post pictures of these thigh highs that I got and also a few other things. But it is not required. Simply you existing and you being you is the best way you can support me. So please, never change. Unless you're, like, not a cool person. In that case, please, change. Grow as a person. But yeah, you're playing some Hunt Showdown? I've heard of that game. I wanted to play it, but it never went on sale, and it was always, like, $40, and I'm like, I can't justify this for another competitive game. Val, you're a cool dude. Aw, thank you, Tony.
Aww.
Maybe that's what I need
sweet.
art of. Maybe I need femboy art of Val and thigh highs.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to that.
Art of Tony. But yeah, that's wonderful to have you here, Dreamy. You're a cool person, and I always enjoy talking to you when you hop in in the VCs whenever I am in there. You're always one of the first people. Imagine being a random person named Tony. Hunt Showdown is terrifying solo. I can imagine. A lot of... Oh, it's 8:30. Damn. At least for me.
10:30. For me.
Is named Tony. Me when I'm named Tony and somebody says the name Tony and I'm like, that's Tony. Am I Tony? To which you're like, yeah. What backwards country y'all from? Florida? I knew it. Those that get that joke you guys are real ones.
Oh, hi, Zayon.
Okay, but the question is... Actually, I have a couple of ideas for the thigh-high drawing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't talk about it here on stream. But yeah, that is okay. Well, I have to talk to my artists now.
So much art.
So much art. Advertising board. Okay, after like once this wall is done, we just have the ceiling left. Hopefully. Typical
And then we have to
bottom-
search for that like 99%
Typical
one spec somewhere that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, are you being a bottom?
No, that's what Miles said. Typical bottom Floridian behavior. Is that what you are, Mile? Because I ain't from Florida. Oh wait, what kind of?
Is Mile a bottom?
What kind of country? Oh, that makes so much more sense with your accent.
They have an accent?
Sometimes yes, sometimes it comes out, and it's really funny.
Ooh.
Sometimes his A's, it's that very harsh sound, but not like the very stereotypical.
I want to hear this.
Not the stereotypical Chicago, because once you get really hard like that, that's when it dips into Minnesota, which you would insult someone if from Chicago if you said they were from Minnesota. Mayhaps, Mile. Mayhaps after stream. Unless you really want to hear Mile for a brief minute speak.
If
then-
they want to, sure.
And then interrogate him on him being a bottom. He is most certainly a bottom,
Oh, yes? Really?
in my opinion. What is it you... Mile, don't you use Sig? Aren't you a Sig Sauer fan? You strike me as a Sig Sauer fan. That is a brand of pistol. This is a brand of gun. Gross? No? Okay. Good man. You an HK guy? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Sorry, I get so worked up when I clean.
It's okay. I know cleaning really gets you.
It really gets me going.
Just your thing. And, you know, I'm not one to judge.
You have 5 minutes. Make your Chicago known.
Oh no, I knocked her off of the screen. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Look at you, baby.
Oh, hey, watch this.
Wow. Rude. That's, you know what? That's fine. For a bottom dweller like me, I guess that's fine.
Seize.
I should be used to this by now. Always look down. Oh, okay, I'm back. Never mind. You know what? I was lying. I'm perfect. I'm perfect and everything's great.
Life is on
But yeah.
top, just not you.
You are perfect.
Life is on top. Just not me.
Sounds like a Game Grumps kind of thing. Life is on top, just not me.
Michelle!
Michelle, get in here. They're making
Michelle.
jokes about my sexual preference.
They're making... No,
Can't believe it. They're talking about my stimulus
as
package.
soon as I joined the voice call, my fiance tried calling me on the phone. Are you leaving me a voicemail right now? Are you kidding me?
The number you were trying to reach is not available.
She's leaving me a voicemail. She's 5 feet away from me in the door of the office. Wait, nope, she's 3 feet away now. She's still leaving me a voicemail. No, you're the one that's leaving me a voicemail. I'm the victim here.
All right, Chicago man.
Anyway, yeah.
Bears enjoyer.
I am a Bears enjoyer. Yes, I do
He's-
enjoy them. Are you still recording the voice line?
At
Anyway,
least your
sorry.
team goes to Super Bowls.
Get out of here. Yes. Okay. So no. First off, I'm not a Sig Sauer fan. I had to come in and defend myself. I used to be a Glock hater. I am not a Glock hater.
Glock
I
is
am
good?
now a Glock.
Glock is like the Toyota
Okay,
of handguns.
So what you all should know is that I am very
Mhm.
close to going on one of my infamous tangents.
Mm-hmm.
I need you all to sign a
Chicago.
couple waivers. before
Chicago. Chicago. That's why we brought you here.
to go on tangents.
No, Mr. Chicago, that's why we brought you here.
Oh,
That's how we prevent the tangents.
Well, I was gonna say this guy.
Jingle
right
keys.
Here. This guy
Jingle keys.
says, "Oh, you like Sig Sauer," like it's a thing.
Just
Like that could
triggering.
ever be said about me, someone who shoots Glocks
Ooh.
competitively. Yeah, I'll just pick up something that would detonate like a grenade in my hand at the slightest sneeze. Yeah, I'll pick up some overpriced piece of trash that lost all of the military trials it was in and yet somehow got picked for further development. Sure.
See, you heard it right there. That was, he said, instead of saying for, he said fur.
Yeah, I had to get artificially upset to really bring it out.
Yeah, because you hide it
Those
very.
deep-
It's
I'm
old.
gonna need more
Don't
sample
even-
size.
Anya, I swear to God,
Swear to-
you, I hear one more person say, deep dish pizza is a real pizza. I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Deep dish pizza
You know
is
what
the
you're
best
talking
kind
about.
of pizza. I literally went. My
know,
fiance and I ordered Lou Malnati's pizza, and for those of you in the Midwest, you know, Lou Malnati's pizza is the best pizza.
Brother
It's
speaking
deep
like he's
dish,
Italian.
but it's
probably Italian.
it's so good. We ordered
Willow,
that for
just do
Valentine's Day,
this.
and we ate a heart-shaped
No.
Valentine's Day deep dish
Yes.
pizza.
I don't know about you.
Valentine?
That's me. I don't know about you.
Valentine.
That's me. Hey.
How dare you?
Did
No,
you just
no,
cross
how dare
over
you?
her line? Oh.
He went on top of me and everything. I didn't consent.
I thought he was a bottom. Was he a switch the whole time?
I thought so too.
That's
You know
it.
what?
Actually.
I-
Both are.
Pocket switch?
I
Right here, Val, the pocket switch.
I am. Oh, the subway gate. You want the truth? That's the truth. People say I'm a bottom. I'm not a bottom. I'm actually a switch.
Michelle! They're calling me
Michelle.
a bottom on. They're calling me a bottom online again.
Hey, Michelle. They're calling me a
Joke's
bottom.
on them.
Bottom on
Not
me.
the truth. Actually, a top. Side.
Yeah. Actually, not a bottom. Thank you.
Yeah. Nope. Couldn't be further from the truth.
Gonna be further from the truth. I'm being
Audrey,
serious though.
talking about food. I see.
I do like the idea, Arda, of a like you clean enough of the station that they're like, that's good enough. Send in the cars, and like it just becomes infinitely
that's
harder.
that's just called
Every
the
30 seconds.
That's just called the
There's just
San Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just called the San Francisco BART train.
Is it
Little-
okay?
Those
Correct me
trains-
if I'm wrong. There's not an actual subway in not San Francisco. It's LA. Only has the red line. Is that right?
you're
Going
asking
to and
the
from Hollywood?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm from California, but I'm not from LA.
Oh, okay. And I've only been to LA for like a week in my
no,
life.
I've been to LA numerous times in my life. It's just
Okay.
that I don't need to know enough to.
Well, so Arna, my understanding is that LA does have a subway. It's just
Fresh.
I don't know why that got me, but it sure found me in a dark alley, and it just got me.
Oh my.
There's only one north-south line in LA. I think it's the red line or something, and it
The dark line
It-
from freaking
Okay, hang on.
Gran Turismo 5?
L-
It's a goated song.
is it? Hang on. LA subway system.
That's me.
Shoo, get out of here.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
You got on top of me.
And
And he says and like he doesn't know what he did was wrong.
How dare you, Valentine?
Mm.
At least you know, baby.
Oh, there's actually multiple subways in LA now. The last time I was in LA was in 2010. No, sorry, 2012.
Dudes be like, Subway sucks. My brother in Christ, you made the sandwich. It's never not make me giggle.
Home screens?
This $5 was paid for. A foot long in your hands, my brother in Christ. You developed the witch you sand. Oh my god.
Should not have made me
What?
giggle.
Power washes insides? Excuse me? That's
Okay, no,
What?
Arna, I read that exact same line and I was like, all right, wait, let him cook.
In this economy? Wash
You'll
the
have to show
cra-
me how to do that, Arna.
Hell
My
yeah.
good
You guys
sir.
know that you can just
Please.
hire someone to power wash something that
Are we not?
you may or may
are
not
we
be
not
allowed
edging
to
as a
power wash?
team?
I mean, sure,
is
baby.
this-
We can edge as a team.
Wait.
Is it-
Sure.
I
this
didn't consent to this.
Is this
Wait,
ranked?
wait,
Is this
wait, wait,
ranked?
wait,
Is this ranked edging?
Community edging.
I'm going to
Tunnel
get my
lights,
master's in edging.
uplighting ledges.
Oh my.
Wait a minute. What?
All right.
It's so great to see you investing in the community. What are you going to community college for? I'm getting my associates in edging. Oh, that's amazing.
Tunnel light.
Tunnel lights.
Which
Oh!
motherfucking tunnel light?
I found the edging. Hell yeah.
You sound like it, baby.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Soul, what's up? I'm glad you came in while our friend here is edging.
Was there a slip up there while you were edging? Did you almost fall off?
Competitive gooning, if you will.
All right. Thank you for letting me just duck in here and
You're
speak my
welcome.
piece. I'll leave you guys to it. Have a good stream. It's
joining,
nice to
darling.
meet you.
Mile, we will
Nice
plan.
to meet you.
Mile will plan about that collab.
Heck yeah, whenever you want. I'll see you later.
Bye. I can't tell which one is fucking glowing because they're like bright ass lights.
All right, there's that one. You can't spell ledge without edge, am I right? Up top.
Okay, there we go. Fuck. Would you like me to high five you?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
love
sure, baby.
that. Love that. Love that. High five me on the edging.
All right.
It's very simple, Willow. I found it! It's the last one! It's the last one! It's right here! Sorry, I got very excited.
No, go ahead, baby.
It
Go
was
on.
like golden retriever energy.
I'll let you have it.
Yeah!
Good
I
boy.
finished. We finished.
We finished. Mm-hmm.
Together.
Oh my god.
What is it?
What happened to your arm there?
Your-
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Your arm was doing that. It was
It's
going
doing-
wild. Oh my god.
Wait. Hell yeah. The holy
Oh my
spank.
god.
The hyperspace spank. Damn. We really just cleaned this only for it to get dirty in one day. Oh my word. Well, I think after that, it's time to call it. Oh.
Yeah, you had enough edging.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
Alright, time to put my chat thing back. There it is right there.
Yeah, I can't believe you'd move them. You didn't even ask if that was okay. You just moved them.
I did. Oh.
You just yoinked them.
I did yoink them. Yoink them. I love yoink.
That's mean. You shouldn't do that.
Alright.
If you yoink people, that's how you end up taped to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I would know.
Alright, kiddos. It's time for us to skedaddle. So, there is the one for my wonderful bottoms, and the other one for my other wonderful bottoms. That is for my one. Do I need to draw this fembat taped to the wall?
Yes, please. Yes. Yes.
I thought we made the thigh high Val the priority. Wait, what if it was like just Val, but like it as a bat, like an actual bat, just taped to the wall?
That'd be so cute.
All right, let us raid. Well, I shall raid. Thigh highs and taped.
You shall
So
raid.
that is what I call a.
Yeah.
That's what I call a normal Friday night. Taped to the wall with thigh highs. Oh goodness me. Let's see. There's so many people I could raid. So many
Cracking
people.
my back like a fucking glow stick.
I thought you said arching your back like a glow stick.
I mean, I also arch my back. Yes,
I see.
that is my raid message.
Well, I was thinking of raiding a person named Dewey VT because recently he rebranded with a new model and all that, and he's doing Gamers Outreach charity stream. So I think for me personally, I will throw my wonderful peeps his way as to carry that thingy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Don't think I'm raiding out just yet, but when I do,
that's fine.
have
'Cause
a-
that gives me a chance to talk to Cole.
yeah,
So
I have a little trash panda I want to raid out to at some point.
hell yeah. Well, guys, this has been so much fun. I may or may not pop into my server in like 30 minutes. So if you want to, consider following me on YouTube. Those are my socials. Join my Discord. Check out my throne. And yeah, with that in mind, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And thank you again for a wonderful time, Willow. It feels good to be back to streaming like this.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so we should still be good
Ooh,
for
are we gonna be
next
doing
week.
this the next week?
Should
Yeah.
be. So with that, I had a
make
big stretch.
sure.
Yes, you have a wonderful rest of your stream, and I will check you guys out later. Bye-bye.
Bye, darling.